Well, hello again, and welcome to another Hyperion Morning. Happy Saturday, everybody. Hope you all are doing well out there. You made it through the week. Here we are. I told you it was going to happen. We were going to get through this, and we're back. Yes, it is. That's right. Welcome to the weekend. Yay. I told you we'd make it. It's been quite a week. But hopefully everything went smoothly for you. And now it's a fantastic time to just sit back, take a breath, relax, sip some coffee, sip some tea, whatever you enjoy on a Saturday morning, and then plan out a big day, whether it be a big day of rest, relaxation, whether it be a big day of getting things done around the house, whether it be a big day to get out to the Disney parks or whatever you like to do for fun, rest, relaxation. We hope it's filled with that today, and we hope you have a fantastic day. Thank you so much for coming along on this journey with us. We really, really appreciate you so very much. It is Saturday, October 5th, 2024. I swear, every day I get down and I do this show and I can start planning for it ahead of time. And still, I'm here to the last moment getting things ready for it. I literally finished up exactly what I wanted to put on the show like 1 minute before we hit the air. So hopefully everything goes okay here. Hopefully you can hear me. Hopefully things are going smoothly. But you never know. You never know. It's part of the fun, the spontaneity of this show that is exciting, and I kind of enjoy every single morning. Again, on the weekends, here with you, 8 a.m. Eastern time, but you can catch us throughout the day on our social media, definitely on our YouTube channel, whatever it might be. We're just here to give you a couple smiles, maybe some positivity to get your day going Monday through Friday, 6:30 a.m. I know, very, very early, but that's when we have a window to do it, but we want to be sure and get here to get you some positivity. So, what are we talking about on this day? Again, Saturday, October 5th, 2024. I just looked at it. I had to look back down again because I want to make sure I get the date right. Uh, it's early for me too. So what's happening? Well, we are going back to Genovia. What does that mean? Well, that's because yesterday we learned that there's going to be a Princess Diaries 3. How exciting is that? This came out of Variety yesterday, and it was confirmed on social media by Anne Hathaway that yes, there is going to be a Princess Diaries 3. And Adele Lim, who you may know, she did Crazy Rich Asians, and for you Disney fans, Raya and the Last Dragon. She is signed on to direct it, so that's exciting. Yeah, that's fantastic. I know there's a lot of Princess Diary fans out there that really were really thrilled yesterday when this news came out. For us, we've talked about it many, many times. We have actually never watched more than a few minutes of the Princess Diaries, but we keep talking about how we need to go back and actually watch these films because they seem like they'd fit right into the kind of stuff we'd enjoy. And it's just amazing. We have never sat down and watched them, but this may inspire us even more. We talked about it regularly. We're going to do it now, especially as we head into a Princess Diaries 3. That's exciting. That's fun. Very, very happy about that. So what else is happening today? Well, it is a great day to get outside because it is National Play Outside Day. So why not play outside the Disney parks like Animal Kingdom Park? Maybe a great place to get out and play outside, whether it could be in your backyard, it can be in your local park, it could be the Disney parks. It doesn't matter. Get outside. I know here we have some great weather today. Maybe not so much the next few days, but here in Florida, great weather today to get out and have some fun. Hey, Tony, good morning. Welcome. Yes, we made it to the weekend. So happy to have you along with us this morning on this Saturday morning. Thanks, Tony, for stopping by for sure. What else is happening on this day? What are we celebrating? Well, we're going to celebrate you a little bit because it is National Be Nice to Someone Day, and you guys coming along and saying things and checking in with us. You are very nice to us, and we really appreciate how nice you are to us. So you are very nice to us every single day. And we hope that we're being nice to you by trying to get out a little bit and share a little bit of positivity, share a little bit, a few smiles, whether it be here on this silly show in the morning, whether it be our actual podcast that we release every single week, whether it be just on social media where we're trying to put a few things out there. Hopefully, we're accomplishing being nice to you every day. And like I said, you guys are very nice to us every single day, and we really, really appreciate it. And today is a special day to be nice to somebody. It's always a wonderful day to be nice to somebody. It doesn't cost you a thing to be nice to somebody. So be nice to somebody today, especially cast members, team members, whatever. Always be nice to them, especially today. Thank them for being there for you to make our trips, our vacations, our whatever it might be, that much more special. Also, more going on in this day in history. Well, it happens to be another big day in radio history. Yesterday was, of course, World College Radio Day. I talked about it probably a little bit too much at length yesterday. Well, today is it's the anniversary of the first ever World Series broadcast way back in 1921, so over 100 years ago, 103 years ago, the first actual radio broadcast of a World Series game. It took place. It was two radio stations that did it. KDKA, classic station in Pittsburgh, another classic station, WJZ in Newark, New Jersey. They broadcast the New York Giants versus the New York Yankees, the first ever World Series game ever to be broadcast. KDKA had previously, I think it was in August, had broadcast the first ever baseball game on radio. But amazing day in history to accomplish that feat. The announcers were not actually at the game. They were back in the studio and getting kind of wire reports of what was going on in the game and then putting it out there on the broadcast, because they didn't have that technology yet to actually broadcast from the ballparks, but still fun, crazy, cool. Such a big day in history. Other things that are happening on this day in history. Well, James Bond. Yes, shaken, not stirred. Today was the premiere. It's the anniversary of the premiere of Dr. No, the first ever James Bond film to hit the theaters. It came out on this day in 1962. And it just kicked off a franchise. Of course, the novels have been out for a while, the books have been out for a while, but the actual films, starting the film franchise that has gone through so many wonderful Bonds. We love the Bond films. I don't know about you, but we love them. And this was the first one. Dr. No kicked it all off again on this day in 1962. Other things that happened in this day in history. Well, now for something completely different. Yes, Monty Python's Flying Circus debuted on the BBC back in 1969 on this day, and television was changed forever, and even movies. The Monty Python's Flying Circus. What a crazy, funny, ridiculous sketch comedy show. And they just spawned off so many great performers that are still out there doing amazing things to this day. What an amazing show. And this was the first day it actually aired on the BBC in the UK, back again, October 5th, back in 1969. Let's talk about a few birthdays happening on this day. We'll start with this one because Karen Allen, who you may know is Marion Ravenwood, of course, from the Indiana Jones franchise. She was born on this day back in 1951. She turned 73 today. And what would Indiana Jones be without Marion Ravenwood, for sure? But she's done so many other fantastic roles along with that. Karen Allen, just a great performer. Others celebrating your birthday today. If you're celebrating your birthday, happy birthday to you. It's a nice day, a weekend day to celebrate your birthday. Hopefully you're going to get out there and have a great time. But these people all celebrate their birthday along with many others on this day. Steve Miller, the great rock and roll performer, he was born on this day in 1943. He turns 81 today. A couple people we lost way too early. Steve Jobs, of course, Apple, um, obviously Pixar as well, big person in that. He was born on this day in 1955. We lost him in 2011. He would have been 69 today. Bernie Mac, one of the funniest people ever, in my opinion. Loved Bernie Mac so much. Unfortunately, we lost him extremely, so much, way too early. He was born on this day in 1957. We lost him in 2008. He would have been 67 today. Uh, Kate Winslet, of course, from Titanic and so many other great films. She was born in 1975 on this day. She turns, what is it? Is it 49 today? I guess 49 today. Wow, I don't know if I got that right, but 49 today. Also born on this day, excuse me if I got that incorrect. Hopefully I'm steering younger for Kate Winslet. I always want to stay younger if we can. Mario Lemieux, the great hockey player, born on this day, 1965. He turns 59 today. One of the greatest of all time to hit the ice. And for you NFL fans, or maybe you Swifties, Travis Kelce, he was born on this day in 1989. He turns 35 today. So a very happy birthday. Is that right? I think I got that wrong. Nope, that's right. I think that's right. My math, it's the morning, it's the weekend. I'm sorry. If my math is wrong, forgive me, please. Anyway, he was born on this day. So you celebrate that birthday with them and so many other great people. Happy birthday again to everybody out there. Before I wrap things up, just want to talk about one more thing. And that is, of course, we have a new episode debuting tomorrow, theoretically. Last week, I had a little bit of an issue with our podcast server that had actually debuted a day later than we expected. But hopefully you had a chance to listen to that show. Again, our last show was all about our 5 favorite Pixar emotional moments. Great show. Really fun stuff. And we've hopefully some of those moments struck you as well. This week, we're going to be talking about last weekend's trip, the reason why I wasn't around to post that show the right way last week. When we went out to the Walt Disney World Resort and tried some new things. Of course, the Fort Wilderness cabins, the reimagined cabins, we'll be talking all about that at length. Believe me. Also, we tried the new Pecos Bill Tall Tale Inn and Cafe menu. We're going to talk about what we thought about the new menu, at least from the things that we tried, and we'll share that as well. And of course, we have a lot to say about the new Country Bears musical jamboree, the reimagined show, and what we thought of that. We have a lot to share about that as well. So hopefully you'll check us out, whether it be tomorrow on Sunday, whether it be on Monday, Tuesday, whenever. It could be a year from now, 5 years from now. Don't care when you listen. Just hope you do listen, because I think it's going to be a fun show. I think you're going to enjoy it. And I think we're going to do this a video show, because I think Michelle's putting together a PowerPoint presentation with it, with some pictures of the trip. So you might want to check that out on YouTube. First download it and play it on your favorite podcatcher or our website, HyperionAdventuresPodcast.com. And then go on the YouTube and check out that version as well, because it'll be a lot of fun. So hopefully you will check that out. All right, wrapping things up. Boy, these shows get longer and longer, don't they? Yeah, I just so long. It's like our podcast. We started doing like 40-minute, 45-minute shows, and we ended up doing some shows that were nearly 2 hours. We don't do those as much anymore. We try and get it around an hour and 15, hour and 20 minutes, sometimes a little longer, but we're very long-winded. Apparently, I like to talk. We like to talk. But hopefully you enjoy that as well, what other things we talk about. Okay, go on too long. Everybody, have a fantastic day. Oh, thank you, Tony. Not long enough. I don't know if most people agree with that, but we appreciate your sentiment on that. Thank you, Tony. Anyway, have a great day, everybody. Have a wonderful weekend. I'll be back tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. to talk with you a bit more about whatever's going on during the day, whatever happens today. Baseball playoffs today. Our Padres begin going up against the Dodgers, but we have so many friends that have other teams involved. Good luck to everybody out there. Hope you have a enjoyable day, whether you're watching college football, the Major League Baseball playoffs, pro football tomorrow, whatever it might be. Hopefully it's enjoyable for you. More of Tom doing math. No, we do not want that, Tony. We do not want that. It is not good. It is not good, especially this early in the morning. It is not good. Everybody, have a great day. I'll be back tomorrow, 8 a.m. See you then. Bye.